Hello, I welcome you once again. If today is your first time of coming across me, I am Sunday. I welcome you once again into this great channel. Alright, so I want to tell you that if you're part of this channel, you are blessed because every time you come across this channel, you always pick something good. You always pick something that will change your life, that will transform your life forever. All right, so if you love truth, as I always say, if you love truth, try to subscribe and touch that notification bell, touch that bell so that you keep on receiving notification anytime that new video is out. So you'll be the first to receive it. You'll be the first to know what is happening, what God is saying. All right, so I love you all so much. All you that is always there for me, that's for me. I love you all so much. You are blessed. All right, so today I want to talk about Africa and Europe, Westerners, the Western world, Africans and the Western world, who knows God better, or who is worshiping God, who truly know God. This is what I want to talk about. Africans and the Europeans, or Western world, Americans, Europeans, and Africans, who is truly worshiping God. Okay, so I want to tell you something. Knowing God is all about doing the right thing. Knowing God is all about doing the right thing. If you claim that you know God and you're not doing the right thing, you don't know God. You don't know God. Knowing God is all about doing the right thing. Thinking about your fellow human being. Loving your neighbor as you love yourself. Loving your country. Loving the environment. Loving everybody as you love yourself. Whether believer or not believer, Christian or not Christian, you are to do the right thing to everybody. This is all about knowing God. Because our God is busy doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing every time. So if you claim that you know God, or you know God so much that God is your father, God is everything to you, God is with you, God is living in your house, God is everything to you, you must do the right thing. It's not what you are saying that people will believe, but what they will believe is what they see you doing the right thing that you are doing the right thing. Okay, in Europe here, let me just say, in Europe, everything is in order. Everything is in order. The poor people are being taken care of. The poor are being taken care of. Everything is set in place. They care they care for their citizens. They also care for the people that is not their citizen. They care for everybody. They take care of everybody. They listen to you to know how it is doing you or how it is paining you. They will bring head together to know how to help you. This is the Western world I'm talking about. They are doing the right thing. They are busy going ahead doing the right thing. Everybody working together to see that everything is going in order, decency and orderliness. Food is always there, no matter how it goes. You must have something to eat. You must have something to put on. I mean, clothes to clothe yourself. They do everything possible to see that you have a place to put your head. They do everything possible to create job, that people have something to do, to keep on creating job. They keep on making the environment to look beautiful. This is all about knowing God. It's all about doing the right thing. But in Africa and in the Western world, let me put it like this, they don't go to church the way Africans are trooping to the church because they are doing the right thing. When people do the right thing, you don't need to be rushing to church, rushing to pastor, rushing or carrying Bible every minute, every hour. You read. I'm not against that. It's important you go to church, but not the way Africans are doing it. Not the way they are doing it. I'm going somewhere. When you do the right thing, let me tell you something. You pray less, and when you just offer a little prayer, something great happens. You spend less time in binding and losing when you are doing the right thing. When the country is doing the right thing, they're always at peace. They're always at peace. When a country is doing the right thing, when a family is doing the right thing, as I said to you, it's all about knowing God, doing the good thing, the right thing, not the wrong thing. But what I want to tell you now is that I don't believe Africa or Africans, or especially where I come from, Nigeria. I don't believe them because they are doing the wrong thing and they are carrying Bible and they are sleeping in the church. Somebody in the morning you're in the church, afternoon in the church, night in the church, everyday night vigil, this and that activities. Some don't even have time for their husband or have time for their wife or their children. They don't do the right thing. Everybody is doing the wrong thing, and that's why we see everything wrong in Africa, wrong, and they keep on rushing to church, carrying Bible, binding and losing, and things is not changing. Can't you people see that you are doing the wrong thing? Who is doing the wrong thing? The devil is the one that we know that is doing the wrong thing. The devil is always the one doing the wrong thing. And our God, Jesus, is always doing the right thing, putting things in order, doing the right thing. When you put things in order, God will answer you speedily. God will answer you swiftly. God will answer you. When you put your life in order, when you put your family in order, God will answer you speedily. When you put your country in order, God will answer you speedily. I want to use this opportunity to speak to Nigerian pastors, our African pastors, that is traveling, coming to abroad, coming to Europe or America to plant church. I want to warn you to stop doing that rubbish, because you can't come and do that wrong thing you are doing in Africa. You can't come and do it here. You cannot come and do it, and you cannot survive. You can't survive. Stop parading. I want to warn especially pastors, Nigerian pastors, African preachers, that is doing the wrong thing. You don't want to tell the people the right thing to do, so that they can have peace, they can enjoy life. But you are busy doing the wrong thing, leading them to doing the wrong thing, and they are coming to tell me that you are coming to Europe where everything is going in order. You are going to America to plant your evil church. Stop parading your dead idols. I'm warning you, you pastors. Stop parading your dead idols in Europe, bringing your nonsense churches, your dead idols that you're using to messing up around everywhere, messing up in the whole continent of Africa, and you think you can bring them here to come and pollute Europe, America, that you know that they are doing the right thing. It is impossible. Go and put your house in order first. Before you can come to talk to me, go and put your house in order. I want to see how you put your life in order, how you put your home in order, how you put your church in order. Then before I can believe you. Our God is not an author of confusion. Our God is not a God of disorderliness. It's a God of decency and orderliness. It's not a God of confusion. Decency and orderliness is our God. It's the God that I know. I don't know the dead idols that you people are worshiping, people are parading, and you are coming to tell me you're a man of God, you're a pastor. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Europeans, the Westerners, they are going ahead doing the right thing. The highest message we ever preach to the world is the way you live your life, the way you are living your life, the way you put things in order. The way you put things in order is the message that the whole world want to see. Is what they want to see. The highest, I do tell people that the highest sermon you will ever deliver to the whole world, that will change the whole world, that will draw the attention of the whole world, is your conduct. Your conduct is the highest sermon you will ever deliver to the whole world. I want to say once again that African preachers, stop disgracing yourself. Stop bringing your dead idols, your dead church, your dead idols to Europe. Stop coming here to say that you're coming to plant a church. You can't keep you are polluting Africa, and you cannot come and pollute Europe or America or Western world. You are lying to yourself. It's impossible. You cannot survive. You can't survive. You can't survive. Many of them that try to open church or to plant church, they don't survive. They run back to Nigeria. Where will you start? Where will you start with your pollution, with your abomination, with your 419 activities, with your Yahoo, with your flood, calling Jesus, calling church? You can't survive. You cannot survive. I want to warn you to stop parading your dead idol. Stop bringing them here. If you are trying to bring it, you will see that you can, as you are thinking about it, it's already dead because it can't survive. It cannot survive. The people that are doing the right thing, taking care of their citizen, thinking good, loving their neighbor as they love themselves, can't you see how they love themselves? They love themselves, they are thinking good of themselves, moving forward. You can't even tell your members the truth, focus of telling the authority of your land the truth, and they are coming here to come out and to come to plant your lies. You cannot survive. So I want to say to all of you, doing the right thing makes to be a child of God. When you are doing the right thing, people believe you. Not doing the wrong thing. Being a child of God is all about doing the right thing. Being a man of God is all about doing the right thing. When we all do the right thing, everything will be okay. When we all do the right thing, Africa will be a better place. Africa will be like Europe, pursuing good, but trying to know God, trying to know God. They are busy putting things in order, setting things in order, going ahead, trying to know God in the way they put their country, in the way they take care of their people, in the way they provide things for the citizens, shows that these people want to make this world a better place. But Africa, you are busy eating your own brothers, eating your own sisters, following your own brothers, following your own sisters, and you are telling me that you're a man of God, you're a child of God, you know God better. You don't know God. Go and sit down. You don't know God. I said to you, you don't know God. The God that I know, the God of heaven, the God of the Bible I know, is a God. It's a God of decency and orderliness. It's a God of truth. It's a God of righteousness. It's a God of purity. It's a God that sets things, put things in order. He put the whole world in order, and you people are busy messing it up. People are down there trying to turn the beautiful world upside down. It's your life, you fake pastor, you fake a child of God that is lying to yourself. It's your own life that is being turned upside down. The thing that God said forever stands. God created the whole world, and God said that everything He created was beautiful. Everything is beautiful. So you can't pollute it. You can't destroy it. You can't damage it. Only you yourself that is trying to do that is trying to damage or to pollute or to destroy the beautiful world. You will be the one that will go ahead and destroy yourself. And the world God created will keep on moving forward, and the people that put things in order, that set things in place, will keep on enjoying the beautiful world. Okay, I want to say to you once again, thank you for listening to this video. Thank you very much for listening to this video. And for your fake pastors that is trying to come to Europe to plant their dead church, their dead idols, there's no way for them. There's no room for them. They have to put Africa. They have to preach to Africa and change Africa before the world will believe them. Before the whole world will believe that they are from God. Change Africa. Look at how Africa is smelling, and they are jumping up and down saying that you are coming to plant your church, even church in Europe and in America or on the Western world. They are far better than you. They are doing the right thing. Go and do the right thing. You are smelling. You pastors that is smelling, that you want to come out and bring your pollution here, no way for you. Because heaven have already rejected all of you, said that all of you it's an abomination. So you can bring your abomination to a beautiful continent that is doing the right thing. Okay, God bless you so much for listening to this video, and God bless you real good. See you some other times. Bye.